Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Joe, he's Nick, and you're hitting into the home stretch on the Nick and Joe Show on the Think Radio Broadcast Network. And we appreciate you guys having stuck with us for the evening so far. We've been having a lot of fun. Nick is back, right? Nick, you're there? Back?
I am. I'm right here.
Sitting right there. And, okay. I was just trying to... okay, I see where it is. I am going to do something. Nick, if you will bear with me for 1 minute, I was able, during that commercial break, to download that piece again. The
Mosquito News.
The Mosquito News. Whatchamacallit. And I'm just looking for it on my list here. So just bear with me. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so only because Nick wants to hear it again, ladies and gentlemen. So if you've just joined us, this was actually a real the Mosquito News. These little news pieces were parody. They were about a minute long each, and they were just making fun of politicians during the 2017 election campaign. But the comments by Elizabeth May, the leader at that time of the Green Party, are genuine. She made the comments at a press conference. What you hear is actually her for real, 100%. So here we go. I'm going to play this, the whole clip again.
This just in. Critics of the Green Party's plan to ban the use of fossil fuels in Canada by the year 2050 have called the proposal absurd, stating that the party leader, Elizabeth May, must be living on a different planet. We now go to a news conference where May is expected to respond to her critics.
We are first and foremost, no other party leader is going to say this, but are you ready? First and foremost, we are earthlings.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Elizabeth May and her Green Party colleagues really are from the planet Earth. I'm Bernie Benson with the Mosquito News Network.
I think, calm down, Nick, okay? Breathe.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure that was, if my memory serves me correctly, that was at their national campaign launch. That was when they launched their election campaign in 2017. I can
see why they were so successful. Did nobody ever pull her aside and say, you really have to think about what you're going to say before you say it?
Because, she doesn't know how right she was when she prefaced her remarks by saying, no other party leader is going to say this. Yeah, you're right about that one.
There's a very good reason for that, too.
Good. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Where do they get these people? Maybe she really is from Venus. Who knows?
Yeah, there's that's so, ladies and gentlemen. That is the if you look up on YouTube, Mosquito News Network. There are probably 2, maybe 3 dozen of these small little news stories, and they're basically taking real things that politicians are saying. Real things that issues that they're talking about, and just showing you how humorous they are. So if you have a few minutes, go to Mosquito News Network, look it up on YouTube, and there's a channel, Mosquito News Network, and just go through those. They're not long; they're about a minute each, and they're fun.
Oh my God, it's funny.
Oh dear! There it is. So. And
Mosquito News Network will come back.
I don't know.
Well, I said maybe.
Maybe it will. Maybe it will.
Anyway.
Anyway, what are we doing for the last home stretch here? I guess
Mad Max got arrested.
Yeah, I guess our friend Max Bernier. We should have him on the show.
Yeah, we should.
I think he'd be fun, and we could talk to him about getting arrested in Manitoba.
Oh my!
Now, okay, let's be clear. It's in fairness to Max, this was a freedom rally in Manitoba that he attended and spoke at. An anti-mask, anti-lockdown is probably even a better way to phrase it, to express it. So, if I'm advising Max Bernier, I'm saying to him, maybe not. Maybe you shouldn't be attending all of these things and that. You're not, you are getting votes, but you're not getting it. It's somehow or other you have to find a way to break into the mainstream. And I think that the time has come for you not to leave these people behind, but to expand your base. I don't think this is the way to do it.
With talking about this, the thing that occurs to me is there's somebody in politics right now who's even more flamboyant and more of a candle or a lightning rod than Max is, and that, of course, is Randy Hillier. Now, to the best of my knowledge, no one's had the courage to arrest him. So why are they arresting Max but not Randy? I'm not suggesting Randy should be arrested, but I'm just wondering, if I'm Max Bernier, I say, well, how come you're busting me, but over there, Randy Hillier is going to restaurants and, doing things that are against the COVID rules and laws. So how come you're not busting him?
Well, that's a great question, but I thought that he had been arrested, or certainly charged.
But you can have charges laid against you without being arrested.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying is that I thought he had been arrested, but even if he hasn't been arrested, certainly he's been charged, and of course that ultimately is the situation with Max. It's not like they have him in a holding cell in Winkler, Manitoba.
Whatever that looks like.
Awaiting trial.
That's it. Yeah, whatever a holding cell in Winkler, Manitoba looks like. Could be a silo for all we know.
Oh, hey, listen, do not insult the good people of Winkler, Manitoba.
That's a compliment.
Yeah. Actually, the truth is, I don't even know if there's a police detachment there.
And if they got a silo and a guy with a pitchfork, what more do they need?
Oh, dear. Now I'm going to get in trouble with my friends in Winkler, Manitoba.
Well, you tell your friends in Winkler, Manitoba, it's all in good fun.
It's all in good fun. And they would appreciate it, Nick.
I'll bet.
Because they understand.
Who else could you guard with a silo and a pitchfork but Mad Max? They probably looked at that and said, that'll do.
So
they're very practical people.
Okay, but listen, we've laughed now at the Green Party and the Green Party leader. We've laughed at the former leader of the Green Party. We're laughing a little bit at Max now, but a little bit. Let's be serious about something here. Max Bernier gets into problems with some of his colleagues in the Conservative caucus and decides to resign. And then he decides he's going to form a new political party. And he spends the election campaign in 2019. By the way, I think I referred to the election of 2017 earlier. That was a mistake. The campaign in 2019, traveling across the country, drumming up support for candidates and for his new political party. And in doing that, he's neglecting all of the natural advantages that he has if he ran a campaign as an independent in his own riding. Because Max and his family are quite popular in that region. It's the Beauce region in Quebec. And there's every possibility that if he had run as an independent in that riding, which is the riding he was already representing as a member of the Conservative Party before he, left the party. I think there's every reason to believe that he could have been reelected as an independent, and then he would be in Parliament. And needless to say, if he hadn't quit the party, he probably would be the leader today after the downfall of Andrew Scheer. So, am I being ungenerous when I say I'm not really sure about Max's political acumen? Yeah.
Well, you're probably being... Look, Max is kind of like a bull in a china shop. Not easily directed, but can do a lot of damage if you don't, help him move in the right direction. And when a bull gets something into his mind, it's very hard to change their mind that what they're about to do is not the best idea. So I can see where that would be a problem. Who knows? Like, first of all, the idea of getting anybody elected for the People's Party of Canada, which is, look, it's a great name for the party, no doubt about it. And Max is a very flamboyant leader, and he will garner a certain amount of support for his party just because he's Mad Max. People like somebody, look at Don Cherry and his popularity. He was flamboyant, he was well-known, opinionated, and wouldn't back down. And there's a lot of people out there who like that. I'm one of them. But at the same time, that's not a big enough drawing card. You have to strike a balance between firebrand and, I hate to use the term open tent, but what's the word I'm looking for here? Ability to work with others even if they don't necessarily agree with everything you have to say. And Max doesn't have that. So he's not going to get anybody elected this time around. And it's too bad, too, because I think a couple of people in his corner in the House of Commons would be, first of all, it would be a blast to watch. But the second thing is, I think they could actually make some hay, because their natural ally, of course, would be the Conservatives, which would counter the Green Party and the Bloc Québécois on the other side.
Well, the thing that bothers me about this is, and I'm going to segue a little bit, Derek Sloan, who was a leadership candidate, or a candidate for the leadership of the Conservative Party in the last leadership race that Aaron O'Toole won, finds himself having some disagreements with members of the caucus, and in particular, I guess, with the leader himself, Aaron O'Toole. And he ends up being ejected from caucus. And now, he seems to be organizing to form another political party. And the argument from particularly social conservatives that I've spoken with, for both around Max's party and now around Derek Sloan's party, potential or incipient party, is that the federal Conservative Party doesn't want to deal with social conservatives, and that social conservatives therefore need another home, another political party to support, and that if we form a socially conservative political party, that's where SoCons are going to vote. And I hear the argument, but to me, it's too simple. It's too simplistic. I think that most social conservatives, including